I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. This is kind of a cool chasey too, because this is a rare live unboxing late night snack time. So we're gonna sit around and wait a little bit while people join me. I attempted to videotape this at the same time I'm going live, but I was unable to do that. So it is what it is. So what I've got today, Chili Mama Bird. You can start now. Hey guys, man, here we go. All my friends are joining me. All right, guys, normally I do the late night snack time at 9 o'clock, and that's not late. I get that, but there's a lot of little ones that watch. Kind of the reason. And today is even more unusual because I'm going an hour early. Here's the reason. That mail finally came. Hi, Tom Broom. Kevin Kempner, good to see you. First live. Thanks for joining us. Pepper by Pinar. No way. Good to see you. Spelled Pepperhead wrong, dude, but thank you. Annoyed. See you, bro. All right, man. So we got a cool unboxing from Mr. Tom Broom, okay? This is going to be kind of neat. He asked me, I don't know exactly what's in here. I know that, I don't know. I got an idea that there's peppers of some sort. But exactly, it's a good sized box, So this is the Father's Day weekend coming up. So I want to wish all the fathers a happy Father's Day weekend. It's interesting. Things in social media pop up on your feed and remind you after the fact. This morning I saw a post that I made like 5 years ago saying Father's Day is coming up, but it's not an easy Father's Day for some people. So hang in there. My dad was alive then. That's crazy. ASMR, me of everything. My first year growing hops and scorpions. Those are great peppers, man. Tom Broom, I love you, dude. I really appreciate this. So we're opening this together. All right. Oh, no way. This is great. You gotta be kidding me. Through the magic of television, guys, watch this. There we go. How cool is that? Seriously hot peppers, people. Tom, thank you so much for the shirt. This is the first pepper shirt I've got. It's got a collar on it. And you remember that interview, that Zoom meeting that I'm doing the interview with on Tuesday? I'm sporting this. It's the only thing I have that has a collar on it. All right, so now I've got the other goodies. Tom, I really love this shirt. I want you to know that. Thank you. Ron Paul did nothing wrong. Good to see you. Charlie Mullins, love you, dude. Tell Mary I said hi. Isn't that a great shirt, Bree? I love it, man. All right, so here's what I've got. I've got a letter, a note. Your challenge. It's a great shirt. Isn't that funny, Tom? That's great. All right, so your challenge. Eat 3 or whatever amount of your choosing of the extra ripe lemon brain strains in one video. They are the most orange. Eat 3 or whatever amount of my choosing of the extra ripe lemon brain. Later that day in the second video, try the same amount of lemon brain strains that are ripe with the yellow color and compare the taste. I'm your boy. Are you kidding me? It's not a challenge. It's a good time. Yeah, I'll do that. That's wonderful. So, let me see what we got here. Okay, these are for the challenge. And these, let's see what we got here. Someone said Captain, as in Captain Tommy Scope. He's not here, is he? I do remember that, Tom. Michael Easter, good to see you. Oh my gosh, it really is. Tommy Scoville. Good to see you, brother. I love you, man. A rare appearance from Tommy Scoville on the bus. Although I've been on the boat lately, gotta be honest. I think I made him come here out of guilt. Last time he caught me live was when they did the 24-hour live stream. They're rough, boy, I'll tell you what. Oh, these are so pretty. Wow, will you look at this one? You guys are joking. Oh. Look at that. You must be joking me. Oh. Lemon brain strain. Wow. Extra ripe lemon brain. So the extra ripe lemon brain. Hold on a minute. I wasn't gonna do a video and not eat something hot. Oh man. I wish I could just reach out and say, who wants one? Put your hand out. And I could just drop one in the hand of everybody who wants one. You guys would be so happy with these. Very hot. But really, really delicious. Super lemony. That one has sweetness to it. I'm counting him like a guy with a problem. You realize that? I do always drop the pepper, Tomas. I do a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna eat a couple of them now. A couple, 2 or 3, whatever. What a delicious pepper. Man, I love this shirt. Gila guy, good to see you, man. All right, does anybody have, listen, I'm done eating. Just want to get together with you guys, show you a cool unboxing. The challenge will happen tomorrow. So I'll do 2 videos. What if I should do them live? Here's the problem with doing them live. When you do videos live, they don't get pushed in the algorithm like a video in the can. Let me give you an example. I've done this in the past. I used to shoot videos live. At the same time, I'd have a camera behind it filming it. The live would go up. I'd upload the video that was filmed and upload that, and inevitably that video that I shot that was not live would get 3 times the views. I'm not even worried about the money. I'm worried about exposure, getting more people on the bus, more people that know who Tom Broom is, things of that nature. So I don't know whether I should go live. There's something fun about going live, you know? Lives are never recommended. Never. It's true, man. They're fun to do. I was thinking about those live streams, the 24-hour ones. You know how grueling they were? Man. Gemma says, was there ever a time when you refused to try a certain pepper or hot sauce? You know, I'm sure that when I was really young, like a kid, there would be things if you put in front of me, I'd say, I don't eat that. But you know, no. Like reso and ferrotoxin, the hottest thing that capsaicin will get is 16 million. Life is tough. The hottest thing gets to 16 million with regular capsaicin, but with reso and ferrotoxin, it gets as high as 18 billion. I gotta tell you something. It's a good thing they don't sell that. I can't go online and order me a little bit of that because I promise you I try it. Live, I mean. Absolutely. So if anybody has any questions, I'll be happy to entertain them. Since we're all here, the gang's all here if you have any. Do I know anybody who grows Pepper X? Strange and mysterious. You know what? Assume it's just Ed. Don't believe anybody else has had them. I'd love to eat one. You never know, though. As me of everything. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 a second. Am I working on my own tincture? You know what? I'm not on my own, not really. With Blazing Foods, David Foy has created Round One, which is a very, very hot distillate. Crazy hot. So we've done that, but I haven't. I'm really not much of a creator. I mean, what do I create? I create this. I create content, but I don't create products. And that's not even true. I had my hand in on creating these. All I did was really eat them and say, it's not hot enough, or wow, it's too hot. You know what I mean? Why is Pepper X so closely guarded? I don't know. Look, here's the thing. If it were me and I had the hottest pepper, let's talk about that just for a minute. I'm not going to get anything controversial or anything. But here's the deal. The hottest pepper is recognized by the Guinness Book. All right, is the Carolina Reaper, but that's just the Guinness Book. It's a marketing company. You guys understand that? That's all the Guinness Book is a marketing company. When you're little and the book's this big and you're looking at two fat twins on the mini bikes, or the tallest guy, or the person with the longest fingernails, or the shortest person, it's a really cool book. But when you get older and you start realizing that it's not the hottest pepper. It's just the hottest pepper recognized by the Guinness Book. On this channel, I've eaten probably 10 different peppers that are hotter. The hottest pepper in existence is the Primatali, in my opinion. It's the way it is. So if I were Ed, and there were all these other peppers that are out there that are absolutely hotter than the Reaper, I would drop my Pepper X out there. He also has another pepper he's working on that he's talked about, which is called the Apollo. So I'd be dropping them all out there if it were me, but it's not me. Crack balls are, the Nookie Monster says, crack balls are exactly what the name is. Crack. Can't stop being the ones who open the bag. It's not even a joke. Scotch bonnet version would be good. Update on Steve-O. Steve-O has the package. Steve-O from Jackass, great dude. Kind of got his attention when I poured his sauce in my eyeball. Go figure. But I sent him a package of a whole bunch of our stuff, and he's received it. Currently on tour, so hopefully we'll be able to do something together for them. Yeah, listen, if you're only Ron Paul did nothing wrong. You're wanting to buy Pepper X. If you're only wanting to buy it because you think it's the hottest pepper in the world, don't worry about it. Just go get the Primatali. It's hotter. And when I eat something hotter, I'll wave the white flag and say Primatali is not the hottest anymore. But until then, that's the hottest pepper. What a story Steve-O has. Steve-O is great. Who said that? Yeah, Kevin, Steve-O is amazing. If there was ever a dude that would be in a box 6 feet under, if he hadn't sobered up, it's that dude. And I just have a load of respect for him because, I don't know. It's easy. When you're your own boss and you do your own thing, it's really easy to kind of let go of the reins and kind of go off the rails. And I think it's also a little bit harder to rein it back in. And thank God he did. He's a good guy. He's a chili head. He's kind of a pain dude. David Nilsson, hello from Sweden. Man, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I want to visit Sweden. Cool place. I didn't realize until in the last couple of years that Sweden is one of those places where it's sunlight half the time and half the year sunlight and then darkness. I didn't realize that. I watch his podcast, Kevin says. His dog is awesome too. He really overcame so much. Tell me about it, dude. I'll tell you, if you know the full history of Steve-O and everything that he's done, not just, I don't mean just like the substances and everything else, but I mean the abuse that dude's body has taken. Let me see here. David knows really need some more, brother. Yeah, I'll have one more. Why not? Yeah, guys, you know what? Sobriety is a really important thing. Since we're talking about Steve-O and sobriety, mine as well, today is 3 years, 2 months, and 1 week today. Excuse me, 3 years, 2 months, and 1 week for me. Alcohol free. I'll tell you, what? You can have a problem gaming. You can be addicted to gaming. You can't stop it. Leave me alone. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. If you got a problem, if you got an addiction of some sort, I don't care if it's gambling or what, go over to my brother's channel, The Lifeboat. It's a great channel about recovery, support, and living a purposeful life, living your best life. And it's an amazing channel because you'll find tons and tons of support. I think a big part of sobriety is who you have supporting you. Walk it alone, see what that's like. It's difficult. We have a lot of people supporting you. When I got sober, I went to a few key people I knew and told them. Told Tommy, like immediately after I made this decision. But I told key people, and those people were very, very supportive of me. If you kind of wall it up and try to do it yourself, it's going to be brutal. But reach out to Tommy. No pressure, Tommy, but they're coming. Good job, Christopher. Proud of you. Good to see you, Lewis. Tristan, nice. Thanks, Nookie Monster. All right, you guys. 1 year cigarette free. Man, I'll tell you what. I think cigarette and alcohol, they can be among the worst because they're super legal, super accessible. People don't really push cigarettes on. It's not like you're sitting there, hey, smoke one of these. It doesn't really go like that, but alcohol, they sure do. Right after I got sober, I was in Dollar Silver, good to see you. Right after I got sober, I was in Reno. I was with Scott Lazarus from Little Acres. We were talking business. We went to a casino to eat, and we were sitting down. He had a beer, and I had a cranberry juice. And the waiter goes, hey, you want some vodka in that? I'm like, nope. Didn't say vodka. Don't want it. If I'd wanted it, I would have said it. So he took off, and we sat there eating and had a great time. And the bartender, or the waiter, switched shifts halfway through. New guy comes over and goes, hey, can I refill your drinks? I said, sure. He goes, what are you having? He goes, I'll have a beer. I said, I'm having a cranberry juice. He goes, hey, can I put some vodka in that for you? So vodka, like booze, they push on you, man. No, there was no guitar intro today. Mark, no intro. Just got my guitar back from getting a tune-up. I'm so in love with this thing. It's made me forget about Gibson. I kid you not. When this was in the shop for 3 days getting a setup. I don't know how to do it myself. For the 3 days that this was in the shop, I was literally bummed out that I had to play a Gibson Les Paul. And I'm serious. This guitar is the most comfortable guitar I've ever played. Here's what's weird about it. There's a whole lot of things weird about it. I know this has nothing to do with Peppers, but it's got no headstock. So that's kind of cool. Super light, weighs 5 pounds, weighs less than half of what the Gibson weighs. If you look at the frets, don't go straight. They start going this way as the fretboard goes down. The reason for that is you have 6 different with strings, 6 different string lengths. So it's easier to bend the higher notes, and you have more tension on the lower notes, lower strings. But the thing that makes this guitar killer is this neck. Look at the neck. Do you guys see how that goes? This goes down. There's a band of wood that follows your thumb as your thumb plays. When you play guitar, your thumb, depending on where you're playing on the neck, your thumb moves. And this is flat, and it's so easy, so much more comfortable to play. I play my Les Paul for 10 minutes, and I kid you not, it's like my legs falling asleep. It's just I hear what you're saying, Tommy. Let me tell you something about Gibson. My whole life was a Gibson guy until I touched that guitar. Here's the problem with Gibson. They're going to run out of old guys like me that are buying guitars because of memories from being a kid and your guitar heroes. They're going to run out of those guys that are dropping money on guitars like that. And when they do, they're doomed because they are so out of touch with the young generation, younger players. Show me a new band where anybody's playing a Gibson. There aren't any, man. It's kind of like, I can just see all the guys have Gibsons. They have a Harley and a muscle car, and they're Gibson. I don't know, man. I'm going to sell both of my Gibsons, I think, for real. I just can't see playing them again. I can't. Can't see it. Just can't. It is a tank. And here's the thing, when it comes to Les Pauls, I always preferred heavier Les Pauls. I don't like weight relief, chambered Les Pauls. You feel light, doesn't feel right. So if you're going to play a Les Paul, it needs to be a tank. And mine is a tank. 11 pounds, 6 ounces. It's crazy. I don't know, Peter. Stevie Ray Vaughan's great. There's so many amazing guitarists. Can I tell you something? Not yours. Chili Mumford. Yeah, yours. No, it's Chili Mumford's guitar. Listen, every single country, you pick any country in the world, and there's a 7-year-old girl that can outplay anybody you know. I promise you. There's a little girl in Japan who's 7. The guitar is this big, and she's wailing on it. And I'm watching, just going, that's it. I'm never going to touch a guitar again. It's crazy. Buckethead is great. You know, here's the thing about Buckethead. I can listen to Buckethead for about that long. After that, I'm just worn out. It just seems this. It's, you know, if you listen to Buckethead for an hour, you kind of listen to Buckethead. Anyway, Tinsley Ellis, says Tom Groom. You guys want to have some fun, you guitarists that are really into guitar? Just trust me this. You're going to think I'm nuts, but just trust me in this one. Go on YouTube and type in Roy Clark. All right? There's a 2.5-minute video of Roy Clark, you know, from Hee Haw, and he's playing a little blues. I can't remember the name of the video. Just go. It'll be the first one of the first ones that pull up. Not only is he destroying the guitar, just like never missing a note, but he's smiling and playing with the crowd the entire time. He was such a savage. I kid you not, he was a showman. You know who else was like that? You guys ever hear of a guy named Jim Stafford? Really obscure dude. He had one hit song a million years ago called Spiders and Snakes. I don't like spiders and snakes, and I'm telling you, he was a monster too. Yeah, Joe Bonamassa is sick. You know what, Gila guy, Yngwie Malmsteen, here's the problem with Yngwie. If you ever watch him or listen to the guy talk, he's such an arrogant jerk. I mean, I can't how. And also, he's another one of those guys. You listen to blistering arpeggios, just like lightning fast. You can 2 minutes of him, and I'm done, man. I could not hang for a whole concert of that. I couldn't. It's just blistering fast for the sake of blistering fast. I don't know. I shouldn't say that. I'm gonna get somebody upset with me. He also plays a scalloped guitar. Have you guys ever seen scalloped frets? It goes like this between the frets. Very, very odd. Eddie's great. Yeah, man, he's my generation's hero, you know? Just not a fan of instrumentals, honestly. Yeah. Tom, I'm seriously, go back and look up Jim Stafford on guitar. He was a lunatic. He was savage. Never heard of him. He owes me money. You know who else is really good on guitar? What's the guy's name? Give me a second. Christopher Cross. Do you know that dude who had that song, that super soft, like elevator tune, Sailing? That guy's a lunatic on a guitar. I mean, hammer-ons, just like blistering fast. Unbelievable. Zach Wilde is a beast. Hey, we're getting so crazy, so away from Peppers. Huh. Man, you met Kirk Hammett. That's pretty awesome. Banjo's bad, too. All right, we're going to wrap it up, you guys. Ate a bunch of those good peppers. Tomorrow is going to be a ball. We're going to take up Tom on his... We're going to eat 3 of the peppers of the extra ripe lemon brain, and mostly orange. Can't wait. And right after that, we're going to eat, or later in the day, the second video, we're going to do these live, I believe. I'm going to eat 3 of the regular lemon brain strains that are ripe and the lighter color yellow. We're going to compare the taste. Excuse me. So we're going to wrap it up. I'm not going to do a late night snack time tonight since this was kind of it. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I've tried the Black Mamba hot sauce. It's hot. Right on. I went to school with Fish, man. I had Trey in a class. I had a couple classes with Trey. They played at my fraternity house once, and they played for beer. True story. That was a long time ago. That's a cool thing about Fish. I've watched them really excel as musicians. Because when I first started listening to them, when they were on campus at the college I went to, I could have played with them then. Kid you not. Now they're all great musicians because they played forever. But when they first started, it wasn't like that. You guys are all great. Any last questions? And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get all crazy on the guitar. It's just one of those things. Dollar Silver, good to see you again. All right, we're going to wrap it up. I love all you guys immensely. It was good to catch you live. Thank you, Damone. Mean it. Thanks for watching. Mike Carrier, thank you. Drop a like. You know what's really funny? People say, drop a like. I can't say that. I feel like Like, comment, subscribe. I just can't. I don't want to be that guy. No. Nectars, man, right? Huh. Exactly. Connor, good to see you. Good night, you guys. All right, we're going to wrap up. I love you guys a lot. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. It means the world to me. Watch tomorrow. Big Al wants chocolate jalapeno. Yeah, he does. Tomorrow, we're going to have those, we're going to do some pepper videos, so get ready for that. But thank you guys for hanging out and chilling with me. I love you guys a lot. In the description box, seriously hot peppers. Man, the dude is just a monster. Check him out. If you can't get those pods, don't ask him. But you know what you can get? You can get those seeds. I don't know if he's selling these amazing shirts, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to sleep with this one on. You guys are awesome. I appreciate that. Right there's the pepper. Click the pepper when you do. You're riding with us. We're all doing this together. If you don't want to miss a video, you don't need to. Here's how you can avoid it. Click the bell for notification when the Dropbox rolls down. Select all. But really, as your safety net, just visit us daily because YouTube forgets, especially with these live streams. It's dumb. It is what it is. Right here, more videos. League of Fire there. Love you guys a lot. Thanks for hanging with me. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.